Why will the FCT minister build houses for judges in Abuja? Is that one of his job descriptions? Why is it that Wike is big on building houses for the judges? In one of the reasons or one of the things why he wants to do that, but the question is that why is it that he's the one who is not doing that for the judges? Because he said, oh, to avoid all these politicians trying to corrupt them and what have you, and people are like, is this man for real? Why is he so big on that? Why is it that himself and Tinubu, that is just their area of concern? We have children that are out of school. You see, he's thinking for the good of the so-called judges, and is trying to use hammer to hit those who are begging on the streets. Those who are begging on the streets. Who loves to beg? Nobody likes to beg. The condition that those people find themselves, they don't like it. But because of the situation in the country is so prevalent that you will have a lot of people who are begging, and we have different people who are begging now, but just in different ways. But these ones are the ones you can see. We have a lot of people who are in their houses, they are still begging, and they have joined the begging group. This government is not concerned about it. Of course, your guess is as good as mine. You know the reason behind all of these things. It's all about I think recently they increased their pay to about 300%, their allowances and salaries. Now you want to build houses for them. What is the reason behind it? And what he's talking about, that to avoid all this corruption or the corrupt politicians trying to woo them. And that is exactly what he is doing. You are using the money of the fund of the country to do that in a disguised manner. And a lot of people are here to air their opinion, because Hussein Rufai, the presenter in Rise TV, is asking this question: why will the FCT minister build houses for the judges in Abuja? And that is the question he has thrown out for everyone to answer. Someone is saying it's because it's a promise. He promised them, and promise is a debt. It's a debt. Secondly, his wife is also going to be among the beneficiary, but I think that's his wife own. I think he's not even strong enough. But there is a reason. The reason is not far-fetched. For judgments to always favor them. He who pays the piper dictates the tune. Judiciary is meant to be independent and free from external control. That is what I was taught back in school. Now, they are more political. With time, nobody will like to go to court to seek a redress again. Nobody will want to do that. Yes, judges living in the houses built by the emperor must always comply with the emperor's wishes. It is all about 2027 and 2031 and beyond. Their game plan is massive. It's very, very massive. Yeah, it is to pocket the judges to do their bidding. It is clear. Wike is the highest corrupter of the judiciary, and he's saying, oh, it shouldn't be. The reason why. What is your business? We have a medical professions. We have a teaching profession. We have all other professions. No, they are not concerned about that. No, they are not concerned about that. Some people might say, oh, because he calls himself maybe he's a lawyer. I don't even know the kind of lawyer he is. Because the money they loan serve, and the justice system has to remain in their pocket. Funny part is that nothing you feel do about it. Same question I was asking. The same question I was asking. They are buying their ways already for 2027. Also, federal government is increasing judiciary staff salary by 300%. Yes, that was what I said before. It's formal bribery. Of course, using the resources of the country to disguisedly do their own bidding. That is a clear interference and crooked strategy targeting 2027. They must be stopped now. And one thing again is that we have three arms of the government, which they are supposed to be independent, and this the same question, and everybody just looking as if it's a normal thing. People will talk about it and they will will forget about it and move on. They are supposed to be independent. The judiciary, why is it that is the executive that we be the one deciding for them? It is their welfare and about their, yes, their welfare and every other thing. Why is it that it is the executive that will be determining that? We have the legislature. Why is it that it is the same executive that will be doing that? Meanwhile, officially they are supposed to be independent. I don't even know why this whole thing is just like this, and it's abnormal, and that is exactly what we have been doing over the years. We talk about it and we move on. Does that mean anything? Somebody's asking that question. Just to tell you that this one does not even know what he's saying. It does not mean anything to somebody. Politicians are meant to lobby, induce judges with gifts. It is the judges that are supposed to reject those unholy gifts. If the judges needed quotas, it should have reflected in the budget they present. Even if that budget is passed without proper scrutiny, it wouldn't be. Yes, it wouldn't be as ridiculous as having a politician spend state money as it pleases on judges to induce them simply because he can. That is not the cause of problem in the country. The judges are extremely important. So every other ones are not important. You have increased their salary, and again you want to build houses for them, and all other people you have not even done anything, because what we know is that what is good for the goose is also good for the gander. So why concentrating on the judiciary and the judges? Nigeria keeps getting worse every day, 100%. Another avenue to steal money. This country can never work, no because so, but na facts. He is the owner of Abuja, very very weird nation we live in. I don't know if any of you think this Wike has one kind of a influence outside the country, apart from rivers, only that rivers. Before you know, they don't carry and go Abuja now. If he really has that quality of somebody that Nigerians can say, oh, when this man goes out, just check all of them, check their antecedents and see what they've got to offer the nation. State and judicial capture, that is just the essence of this whole exercise. The same question a lot of people have been asking. He has to come up with projects so he can inflate figures and steals under a country that is being captured. This is where you get such a thing. Just as the president needs jets, they need the houses as well. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.